Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Pranati, currently studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering in the Department of CSE Data Science. Today we are learning a topic on update operations and dealing with constraint violations in database management system. Let us go through it. Let us do the introduction. Introduction to update operations. Update operations in databases involve modifying existing data. These operations are essential for maintaining the accuracy and relevance of their database over time. The primary update operations include insert, adds new record to the database table, update, modifies existing records in a table, delete, removes records from a table. Understanding and using these operations effectively allows for efficient data management and ensures that the database is up to date and accurate. Types of update operations. Update operations in databases can be categorized into several types, each serving a distinct purpose in data manipulation. Considerations for update operations. Indexing. Proper indexing can significantly improve the performance for update operations. Locking. Be aware of locking mechanisms to avoid deadlocks and ensure data consistency. Triggers. Use triggers to automate actions in response to update events, ensuring business rules are enforced. Understanding these types of update operations helps in efficiently managing and maintaining database systems, ensuring data integrity and optimizing the performances. There are several types of relational operations such as select, project, union, set difference, Cartesian project and rename. Common constraint violations. Common constraint violations involves rule breaking or errors. There are some common examples across different domains such as primary key violation, attempting to insert a duplicate value into a primary key value. Foreign key violation, inserting a value in a foreign key column that doesn't exist in the referenced primary key volume or column. Unique constraint violation, inserting a duplicate value into a column that has a unique constraint. Check constraint violation, inserting a value that does not satisfy a specified condition. Handling constraint violations. Handling constraint violations effectively involves identifying the type of violations, its cause, and implementing strategies to prevent and manage these issues. Database triggers can be used to enforce constraints and handle the violations. Dealing with unique key constraints. Dealing with unique key constraints involves ensuring that the values in the particular column or set of columns in the database table are unique across all the rows. Here are some strategies to manage unique key constraints such as understand the constraint. Ensure you know that which column have unique constraints. These constraints prevent duplicate entries for the specified columns. Proper indexing. Unique constraints are often implemented via unique indexes. Ensures these indexes are properly set up to enforce uniqueness effectively. Managing referential integrity constraints. A referential integrity constraint is also known as a foreign key constraint. A foreign key is a key whose values are derived from the primary key of another table. Planning is required to ensure data consistency when updating related records are ensured in it. Integrity constraints involves domain constraint, entity integrated constraints, referential integrity constraints, and key constraints. Using transactions for update operations. Using transactions for update operations is a fundamental concept in database management system to ensure data integrity and consistency. Transactions allow several database operations to be processed in an atomic manner. If the transaction is committed, all the operations are successfully applied to the database. If the transaction is rolled back, none of the operations are applied in the database. And here is an example of transactions for update operation. Optimizing update operations. Optimizing update operations typically involves several strategies depending on the context and the system being optimized. Here are some general approaches such as database database update optimization. Batch processing. Group multiple updates into a single transaction to reduce the overhead of repeated database connections. Indexes. Ensure appropriate indexes are used. Through excessive indexing can slow down the updates. Process optimization step involves find a problem, define your goals, predict outcomes, make a change, quantity progress, keep refining and automate if possible. Best practices for update operations. When performing update operations, it's essential to follow these best practices. Use transactions. Ensures data integrity by wrapping update operations in transactions to maintain consistency. Validate inputs. Always validate users' inputs to prevent updates or attacks. Handling constraint variables in customer database. Handling constraint variables in the customer database involves ensuring that the data addresses to specific rules and requirements. These constraints can be used to maintain data integrity, enforce business rules, and ensure the quality of the data. Here are some common types of constraints and how to handle them. This is an example. Primary key constraint ensures that each record in a table is unique. Example, customer ID should be unique for each customer. Implementation defines the customer ID as a primary key in the schema. And finally, the conclusion part. Update operations in databases or dealing with constraint variables are critical aspects of maintaining data integrity and consistency. Update operations are essential for modifying the data in database. Constraint violations can compromise data integrity and accuracy. Effective strategies for handling constraint violations are crucial for maintaining a robust database system. Thank you everyone.